So there we go. Alright, about the explanations for the event. We will have the 3 worms that all need to be decapitated at the same time. Now, our group will focus on the amber worm. That means you don't have to worry about the coordination between the different worm heads. We'll be taking care of that with the commanders, and you can focus on our amber worm head. The worm, just like all of the worms on the map, will be invulnerable at the very start, so that we cannot just deal damage to the worm. We first of all have to complete a mechanic. For the mechanic on amber, we will have to be eaten by the worm. We're gonna fall into the worm's stomach, take a poon stare inside the worm, and then we will have to shoot those poons at the worm. We will specifically start the mechanic by killing the abomination, a type of enemy that's gonna walk through our arena, and we only want to attack the abomination together, so only attack it when I'm gonna call for it. The special thing that we're gonna do is that we will have 2 squads that will go for the mechanic at different times, so when one squad is gonna go for the abomination, the other squad is gonna wait and will not go for the abomination. So I'll be making calls separately for both of the squads. Means there will be a time when I will ask one squad to go for the abomination, but I will ask the other squad to wait and not attack the abomination. So yeah, that is intended today. When we kill the abomination, we're gonna get the buff from it. Again, only the group that is going for the abomination, we will get the buff. Once we get the buff, we can go stack up in front of the worm, about here on the circle marker. There we wait for the worm to eat us. While we're waiting to be eaten, keep up your health, because next up, when you're inside the worm's stomach, you will keep on taking damage. And well, you don't want to go down from the damage, so use healing skills that you have. But overall, you still want to be on damage builds to go for as much damage as possible. When we are inside the worm then, when we are eaten, there's going to be an adventurer, the unfortunate adventurer, and you will have to interact with that so that you can take a harpoon. That harpoon is what we have to shoot at the worm later on, so that we can get the damage phase. We will need at least 20 harpoons on the worm for the damage phase, so well, ideally everyone's going to take the harpoon and everyone will hit the amber worm with it. For the start inside the worm, just interact with the adventurer, take your harpoon, and then shoot at the pyloric valve so that you can be spit out again. When the pyloric valve is destroyed, you have to stop shooting and hold on to your harpoon, because well, inside the worm, you can shoot as often as you want, but outside you will only have one last shot left. The last shot is what you have to keep for the worm. You don't want to waste it on anything else. Also, stop shooting when the valve is down, and for the entire time that you have your harpoon, do not use weapon swap. Then, when we are spit out, we're gonna land somewhere here in the back. And you can target the amber worm already, but do not just shoot immediately. One thing there, please dodge any orange AoE fields to be safe. We're gonna start walking towards the amber worm. You can target amber already, and please make sure that you're gonna have a clear line of sight, so there shouldn't be any other enemies between you and the worm, so that you won't hit them, but that you will actually hit amber. I will specifically tell you when to shoot. Then, well, make sure you get amber targeted, shoot your harpoon, and with 20 harpoons, we will then get the damage phase. For the damage phase, we will move into the worm. We will stack up right inside its hitbox. Please use melee weapons there, don't use ranged weapons. Give us different wounds and buffs. So, might, quickness, fury, alacrity, those boons can help us deal more damage, so yeah. Check your skills and traits, deal as much damage as you can, and stay inside the worm as long as it takes damage. After the damage phase, well, the group that has been eaten before will have a debuff, and cannot go for the abomination. So that group is just going to kill veteran worms. The other group, the one that hasn't been eaten before and hasn't been going through all the mechanic, that group can then go for the abomination again. Specifically here today, everyone who is with the purple tag in the first squad, we will be going for the mechanic right away, and then we will have to wait after the damage phase. The other group with the orange tag, I'm actually gonna make the squads private so that every group can only see their one tag. So this way. So the group with the orange tag, well, we will wait at the very start, but that means that we can go for the abomination again right after the damage phase. But yeah, again, I will always tell you when to go for the abomination, and I will tell you when to wait. The other group that is not going for the mechanic can just wait and kill veteran worms or possibly anything else in the arena, but you do not want to attack the abomination. Overall, we will then repeat everything, so we'll do the mechanic and all of this to get the worm low, and when the worm gets low, down to like 15 to 20%, we will stop and wait for all the groups on the map to be ready. We'll see how many damage phases we need. We may also do something where at some point I will let one group be eaten and only shoot a few harpoons at the worm, but I will specifically call out for that. And yeah, we wait for all the groups on the map to be ready. Then when everyone is ready, I will tell you when we can go for the abomination, get the last damage phase and decapitate the worm. Now, when the worm has been decapitated, we will still need to fully kill the worm in the second phase. For that, for the second phase, the worm head will spawn again. We will have 2 minutes to fully kill it, and the worm will have 3 new attacks. One of which is the wiggle that you can ignore, there you can just keep on dealing damage to the worm. Then there is the flop, which is like a little jump that you want to dodge, else you will be knocked back and you take damage. The most important attack of the second phase is the charge. For the charge, the worm will choose a random target and run towards it. We don't want it to run anywhere, we want the worm to run into a wall, so for the second phase, we will always stick between the worm head and the wall. Please don't have any pets, minions, nor illusions running around. And be ready to damage, be ready to dodge. When the worm charges, we dodge to the side so that we won't get hit. We'll let the worm run to the wall. And well, keep stacking, keep damaging, keep dodging, and basically do that until the worm is dead. But yeah, that would basically be it for the explanation. If anyone has questions or anything, please do ask them. Remember to either use the squad chat or the whisper, or you can talk on Discord if you like. And in the meantime, we're gonna go back to the main waypoint, we'll get our buffs there, and then we'll soon start with the escorts, the pre-events. Okay, then let's see, we still have about 1 minute 20 on the timer left. When the timer runs out, the NPC is gonna start talking to the others, and once they are done talking, the escort will start. For the escort, basically what we will have to do, we will have to kill stuff. First, we will have to destroy eggs. As soon as the eggs are destroyed, we can go for anything else. So, any little worms, any larvae that would possibly spawn if we don't manage to clear eggs in time, or, anything else. Yeah, for the escort, there's really nothing too special, just kill stuff. For anyone who is missing the escort achievement, so the worm bait achievement, I'm gonna call that out. We can get it a little bit later during the escort. And yeah, what else? please also keep in mind that we don't want to eat mushrooms. Well, I'm just seeing it in map chat, but yeah, do not eat any mushrooms. The thing with the mushrooms is that mushrooms can give you the parasites debuff. Parasites would make you puke. Puking stuns you. Nothing good. Nothing nice. So yeah, please ignore the mushrooms and don't eat them. And yeah, be ready for the escort. Gonna be starting in a moment. There we go. Eggs are up. You can start attacking the eggs. Just in a moment, they will start taking damage. So yeah, deal damage to the eggs. Clear them. And well, once the eggs are cleared, we stay around to kill the little worms. It's usually, yeah, one is here in the back. We can kill the one worm in the back, then we'll probably get one on the other side as well. Let's kill the worm on the other side. Just waiting for the NPC to be happy, and the NPC seems happy, so we can move on. We're gonna get to the next set of eggs. Over there we will not have any little worms, we just need to clear the eggs, and once the eggs will be cleared, we can go for anything else. Okay, just waiting for the NPC to come closer. As soon as the NPC starts moving, you can then start attacking the eggs, and then we'll be dealing damage to them. Okay, you can start attacking now, clear the eggs, and when they're cleared, you can just move on. We're gonna get to the next set of eggs. Over here, we first have the eggs. After that, there's gonna be some worms behind us, and as soon as the worms will be killed, we're gonna have a husk. The escort husk is special, it can give you loot. At the same time, it's gonna be the only husk that can give you any loot. No other husks during the event would give you loot or anything, so attack the one husk we see here during the escort, this one. But, well, if there should be any other husks, don't attack them unless I call for them, or the group that is just waiting and clearing anyway can also, yeah, you could also go for husks or anything else. Then, in just a moment, we can get the escort achievement. The worm bait achievement. Welcome. For anyone who is missing the worm bait achievement, stay with me on the tech, and well, this one's running a little bit too far, but yeah, it's gonna be a very first abomination in a moment. Could someone check after the NPCs? Seems like the NPC is fighting something, so if just one person, ideally if you have the achievement, could go back. Thank you. Just help the NPC, and then for the wormbait achievement, we'll kill the abomination. It's gonna leave a white field on the ground, and by running through the field, you will get the buff, and with that, you'll get the achievement. So, NPC is coming close, Eva's gonna spawn soon. And yeah, just kill the abomination when it spawns. Remember to only use auto attacks on the abomination. There it is. We don't need a lot of damage on it, so just auto attacks are more than enough. And yeah, there's the field. Run through the white field to get your buff, and then we can move on. Congrats to anyone who was missing the achievement. Clear the last egg, exactly, and then we can move on. We're gonna get into our arena now. For anyone who doesn't have the Whisperville waypoint yet, please go run and get the waypoint. And then we're gonna get into the arena, and I would ask everyone to stack up on the tag, but we'll be stacking separately, so don't just stack on the group of people, but like actually stack on the right tag. So I would ask everyone to stack up separately, so make sure that you're actually stacking on the right tag. Okay, so keep in mind for everyone who is in the orange, well, in the squad with the orange tag, we will wait. We will not attack the very first abomination. Well, the very first abomination cannot be damaged anyway, but after that... Yeah, after that just wait. The purple tag, everyone who's with the purple tag, we will go for the next abomination. So the very first abomination will be eaten. We cannot do anything to that. We'll go for the next one. So there's the worm, there's our ember worm, and there's the very first abomination, the one that we cannot do anything to. Okay, everyone on the purple tag, you'll also see the squad message. That group is gonna go for the abomination. Everyone else is gonna wait. So everyone with the purple tag, we go get the buff from the abo. The other group just wait. Everyone on the purple tag, we can go stack up. The other group still has to wait. And yeah, I know that... Oh. So, first group being eaten, the one group that is inside. The one group that is inside, heal up and take your harpoon, interact with the adventurer, then shoot at the valve, and now hold onto your harpoon, do not shoot it. So you can target Ember. Careful when you're close, dodge. The other group still has to wait, I'm sorry. The one group that went in, you can shoot now, shoot at the worm. And let's see, do we get the damage raise? 2 more, shoot your harpoons if you have them. Nah, okay, seems like we didn't get it. That's fine, the other group is gonna go for the abomination now. Everything fine, the other group, we will kill veteran worms. So, the first group with the orange tag, we can go for the abomination now. Everyone on that group make sure to get the buff. The other group will just clear the arena. And yes, it is a little bit weird, also dodge, but, well, that's just the point of it. So group with the purple tag, kill veteran worms and don't hit the abomination. Everyone with the orange tag who went in, you take your harpoons. Make sure that you're gonna have your harpoon and shoot at the valve. Okay, then hold on to your harpoons for the ones that are in. Okay, hold on to your harpoons and then we're gonna walk to the ember worm. Don't shoot yet. Just target ember. And we can shoot. Get into the worm then. Get into the worm for the damage phase. Be ready to dodge once more. Careful. Dodge. Then everyone stack up right inside the worm. Everyone come close. We got the damage phase now. We all want to meet inside the worm and we all want to do damage. So deal damage to the worm. Stand on the tag as close as we can. After the damage phase, the group with the purple tag will go for the abomination. The group with the orange tag will kill veteran worms. Okay, stay in for now. Okay, the group with the purple tag, we're going for the abomination. Dodge when you're close, careful. The group with the orange tag, we wait. So everyone with the purple tag get the buff. Then careful, dodge and stack up. well, the group with the purple text stack up. I get knocked away. The others just wait and clear the arena. We don't even have enough people in the squad now. Okay, I need... I need 2 people from the orange tech to move to the purple tech, as we don't have enough people here. We don't have enough people now, so... Again, I need 2 people from the other squad to move. Do not attack the abomination. Never attack the abomination unless I'm gonna call for it. Okay, everyone regroup. Everyone stack up on the tech. The skill veteran worms for now. Again, I need 2 people to move. If we don't get people to move, the event is gonna fail. So again, I need 2 people from the orange tech to join the purple tech. Never attack the abomination unless I'm gonna call for it, else this is not gonna work. Okay, everyone who is on the purple tech, well, we have to wait because people went in. Okay, just kill veteran worms. We have to wait because people don't want to listen. Okay, we have to wait a little bit. Just don't hit the abomination, kill veteran worms in the meantime. Okay, everyone who is on the purple tech, be ready. We're gonna go for the abomination in a moment. We're gonna go for the abomination now. And everyone on the purple tech follow, the others wait. So everyone on the purple tech get the abo. Again, everyone who is on the orange tech, do not go in now. Only the ones with the purple tech. You go in. The ones with the purple tech, take your harpoon. Take your harpoon and then hold on to it. So hold on to your harpoon. Target Ember. Careful when you're close. Dodge. Then target Ember. And shoot. And then everyone move into the worm. Both squads. We all move into the worm. And we're gonna stop when the worm gets low. So, only want to get the worm low. We do not want to kill it just yet. That's enough. Stop the damage and move out. Everyone move out. Then the group with the orange tag, we're gonna go for the abomination now. So everyone with the orange tag, we will go for the abomination. We do not want to get a burn phase. We only want to get the worm low on stacks. So everyone with the orange tag, we stack up. Okay, yeah, this is not gonna work. Again, everyone with the orange tag, we kill the abomination and we get the buff. Everyone on the orange tag, come to me, come to the abomination. The other group, ignore them. The other group, don't get the buff. So only everyone with the orange tag. Okay, everyone with the orange tag, we stack up. We will only get the worm low on stacks, so a few people will shoot. Okay. Okay, a few people can shoot their harpoons now. A few more, that is fine. Okay. Okay. Okay, the group with the purple tag, we go for the abomination now. Everyone with the purple tag, we go get the buff. Get your buff, then we go stack up in front of the worm. Stack up and kill the veteran worm here. The other group just kill veteran worms. Everyone with the purple tag, take your harpoons now. Take your harpoon and shoot at the valve. Hold on to your harpoon. The other group just kill veteran worms. You can target Ember already, so everyone with the purple tag, everyone who has a harpoon, target Ember, careful, dodge, and then you can shoot. Shoot your harpoons, shoot them at Ember. Okay, and there we go. Everyone move in now. Oopsie. We're gonna go in and we're gonna kill the worm. Alright. Now, second phase, the same as always. We're gonna stack up between worm and wall. There we go. Stack up between the worm head and the closest wall. Gonna move to the other side. Gonna move to the worm. I cannot even see the worm. But yeah. Deal damage and dodge its attack. I cannot see the worm. Okay, be ready to dodge the next attack. Try to get between the worm and the wall. Be ready to dodge. Dodge now, to the side, that's the charge. Let the worm run into the wall, follow it and get to the worm. Be ready and full damage for now, just damage it and kill it. Just damage and kill now. And there we go. Wow, that was something. Which once again shows how important it is that people listen.